Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today's video is going to be testing out the Wine and Only collection from Colourpop. This is one of their newer things. I love mauve-y kind of pink tones, like gray pink tones. It's not really like a pink person at all. And today we're going to be testing out the palette as well as the liquid liner that comes with the collection. I was going to be testing out the Super Shock blush and everything, but I forgot it was a Super Shock blush. I thought it was just a regular blush before I opened it up. And this is the color Cruel Intentions. But I didn't use this today because I did already powder my face by the time I realized it, but it's really creamy feeling and the swatch is really nice. But today we're testing out the liner as well as the palette, which is like the star of the products like collection, you know? Everyone loves a good palette. And without any further ado guys, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you are interested in true crime, you can check out my true crime podcast, Crime Max. We upload every Tuesday. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, here's the Wine and Only palette swatched out. I just wanted to show you against like some natural light what it looks like. But they're all pretty consistent and cute. But you know, I don't know. I feel like we expect that from Colourpop these days. I'm not really shocked when everything swatches well. There's nothing in here that is like absolutely amazing. That brown right there at the end with a lot of glitter in it is still a matte shade. And a lot of the shimmers look kind of average. I want something super metallic, I think. I want like one really pop of color in here, like a bright icy white or maybe like a golden shade to make this really stand out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I am excited because this honestly is really pretty. So I don't really wear pinks, like I don't wear like hot pinks or anything usually on my eyes. If I'm gonna wear a pink tone, it is usually more towards like a cool end or towards more like a mauve kind of color. So this speaks to me, honestly on camera though, it looks different. Like this looks very pink on camera, but in person it's definitely red. It's red, but when you turn it towards the light, it looks pink. But it's definitely red. But anyways, these do look different. I'm just really curious as to how these are going to perform. So let's go ahead and start off with the look. I'm going to prime my eyes real quick with the Jar Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base in Fair, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm using like the most minimal amount ever of eyelid primer on because I don't feel like I need it for these kind of colors. But let's get started. I have an E35 brush, which is a tapered small blending brush from Sigma. And let's start off building some colors. I think we're going to do more of like a halo eye with this. And I'm not sure if this is going to stay my eyes or not, honestly. So let's go into Sip Sip, which is this kind of pink color with, it's a matte with the glitter in it. A lot of kickback in the pan with that shade, but I don't really mind. I'm just going to buff this over my crease to start off with. Good pigmentation. It's actually very accurate to what it looks like in the pan too. Very pink, but not pink. It's very cool tone pink, which I love. We're not focusing on how this eyelid looks today. It's all crinkly and creasy and gross just from a skin issue I'm having. We're gonna focus on this one, which is my normal eyelid. I'm also only using one dip in the pan with each side, so we didn't really have to double dip for the crease color, and this is what it looks like. It's very cute, very subtle, and there's a lot of kickback in the pan with that pan, like with those shades. Like I said, I want to build up some colors now, so let's go into Major, Chianti, and Mull It Over. So these two matte shades, I'm just gonna go back and forth, tap off my excess. There's a lot of fallout with those shades, and I'm gonna add that to the crease. Ooh, this is such a pretty like berry tone right now. That's really cute. Okay, so here's my crease right now. I think it's really cute. I see a little spot where it kind of stuck, but I'm not really worried about that too much. I'm gonna go into a little bit of Venter now, which is this shade right here. So just a little bit, tap off our excess, and I'm gonna tap that just in the inner and outermost portion. And then I'll connect it a little bit over the center for our halo. But I really just wanna focus this darker part right on the inner and outer portion, because honestly I love the way like a normal halo light looks, where it looks all cohesive, but when I can tell the dimension of color on the inner and outer portion, not just the highlight in the center, I feel like it really pops. All right, with a flat brush now, I kind of want to get away from just using the pinks. So for the outer portion, you know, the inner and outer portion of the lid, I'm gonna take Mon Cherry. Aha, this color. Sorry if I made a noise. It distracted me. We use this shade. And then for the center, I'm torn between using the pinkier shade and the more champagne-y shade. I guess we're gonna just go for the champagne-y shade just to break up all the pink. So we're gonna go for Blanco in the center of the lid. We use the same brush for both the colors. I'm just gonna use one side for the darker color, flip it over for the lighter one. This color, the Mon Cherie, reminds me of the Addams Family. And it's a really beautiful foily kind of color. Like honestly, the color is lovely. It's just so cool toned and romantic. It is very winey. And now for the center color, that Blanc shade. Ooh, it's peachier than I thought. And I flip back and forth. So here is what the eye look is looking like. I'm gonna add a little bit of blending over the crease because we can see it's not perfectly blended. But it's cute. It's a pretty cute combination, I'm not gonna lie. No extra product, onto the blending brush now to blend out the crease and blend the shimmers into the crease. All right, I'm gonna work with that. I know it's not perfectly blended, but my eyelids are so dry right now, I don't wanna scrub them. So for the lower lash, I'm gonna take an E55 shader brush like normal, and I'm just gonna do the lighter shade we started off with, the Sip Sip matte shade right here, and I'm gonna use that for lower lash line. Nothing crazy. Alrighty guys, this is the eyeshadow. I think it's really cute. Now we're gonna use the liner, which is in the collection, which is a new color for Colourpop, and I'm really excited about it. I always forget to use my colored liners like all the time, but this is Wine Knot. It's a really pretty color. This reminds me of the Lolita liner from Kat Von D, which I wanted that big palette and I wanted the liner too, but I never picked it up. So I'm just gonna do like a little flick. The color itself is very cute. The liner, very precise. I don't see any bleeding. I'll never get it to match on this side though. Actually, it's not bad. One's a little more flicky, one's a little sharper. But like for a small that I'm messing up by adding more to, it's pretty good. Okay, it's fine. So, well, they're not even, it's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna pop on some mascara lashes, finish my face. I'll be right back and I'll show you the finished look. Alright guys, so this is the finished look using the One and Only collection from Colourpop. Again, I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't use the blush because I already powdered my face, but it does feel very creamy and cute. And overall, like this is the look up close. The liner. I added the classy liquid lipstick from Colored Raine to this look, and I think it brought it together ever so cutely. I don't know, it's just so cute. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I think this matches my hair perfectly. I feel like this kind of mauve-y kind of color just looks wonderful on everyone. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.